You must be out your mind if you're going to sit there and tell me that you want honesty, that you can handle the truth. You can't handle the truth. As so famously said, I don't think a lot of us can handle the truth. The question is, do we even want to know the truth? Now, I know we all out there in internet and TV land all have wondered, is someone hiding something from us? But then you really ask yourself the question, do you want to know? Is it worth knowing? Can it uncover something that may be drastic, something that may cause a bigger situation? Can it be something that's overthought or blown up to be bigger than what it really is? I, myself, am a victim of honesty. Now, in my case, I brought forth information that I honestly did not think was enough to cause a world war or to drop a bomb on my world of love. But it did. I might as well thought I cheated, but I didn't. Nothing even like that. These were lies from the past that I thought, you know what? I don't want to hide anything. I want to be an honest person. I want everything to be out there. I want you to know that I'm not going to sit there and try to hide something like this from you, no matter how big or how small. Yet, it had consequences. Consequences I wasn't prepared for. Now, I think in the world of being honest and lying, if someone's willing to tell you information, long as it's not cheating or an affair, something that can have a drastic impact on your relationship or your future or anything like that, or anything that could put you in danger, I think the acceptance and the reaction should be a little bit different. So today I want to talk about honesty. I want to talk about lying. I want to talk about moving past certain things. And also, I want to talk about saying what you mean. Now, in relationships, they say things that you might not like. It may cause arguments, it may cause a fight, it may cause a separation. It may cause a few other problems. If you're able to work on it, you gotta let go of it. If it's something that's not gonna hold a drastic impact on you for the future, you can't just sit there and hold on to that in your mind. You gotta be able to look past it. So, if someone is willing to admit a lie, that's, once again, nothing cheating or anything, now everyone's different. I just don't think it should have the same effect as if someone was caught lying, caught cheating. Like, I wasn't in any form of situation. I know other people have been in possible similar situations. You think being honest is a good thing, but the question is it really a good thing? If you don't know what to lie, and it's not that big, and they don't tell you, should it stay a lie? Now, it is fair and makes sense to immediately say, if you didn't lie in the first place, you wouldn't be in a situation and you wouldn't have to worry about being honest or lying still. I get it. But some lies may be forced lies from you. Well, what do I mean? One of my lies was me saying I was somewhere where I really wasn't. I said I'm in a certain place to see how would she react to that. I didn't get a reaction. Honestly, I really don't admit it because I didn't get a reaction. I didn't even think she even knew. I said, well, that was a wasted lie. Let me tell you about it. Wasn't a good idea. Should have just... Anyway. But, like I said, it can be a forced thing. You guys have to understand, you have to say what you mean. Men, we're not mind readers. We're stupid sometimes. Females, you're not mind readers. We're stupid sometimes. Guys, we don't say things that make sense. You all may say things that we don't think make sense, or in our mind they just get confused. You can't give us a puzzle. Don't give us a riddle book or a crossword puzzle. Just say the words. That's important. Now, let's say you're in a breakup situation and you haven't really said that things can't be fixed, or that you're completely done, or you don't really know what you want, or you need to break any time apart. Say the words. If you don't really say the words, then how do we know how to react to it? Now, in my situation, I didn't fully know 100% what was going on, so I figured if I say this lie, maybe I might get some form of sense of, would she be upset? Would she not? I don't know. Now, I know we all have done something where we want to see how somebody might react, because we don't fully know. We don't know if they're serious, whether they're joking, how bad the situation it is it fixable, any of that. Now, communication is big in a relationship. And we all have to understand we can't be selfish. And that, anyway, to move forward, you have to make sure that the person you're with knows what's going on, what's going through your mind, especially if it involves them. If you don't want to say something that you feel like you have to go back and take back because you didn't say it right, or you changed your mind about it, just say what you mean. Don't put the whole riddle on us to try to identify what it is you really want. Now, in my situation right now, I haven't talked to her in a month. I've sent messages. I haven't got a response back. Now, it could easily have been said, I no longer want to talk to you anymore. You're dead to me. Get out of my life. None of that was said. Just silence. So in my mind, I have to assume you told me, I want you out of my life. You're dead to me. All that. I have to make that assumption. So when people don't communicate things, you have to create from the evidence that you've seen what it is. Now, my assumption can be on point or it can be 100% wrong. I don't know, but it's all I have to go by. If you're with someone, if you want to go, let's say on a date to a special restaurant, ladies, tell him or give him more of a hint compared to, he asks, so baby, what you want to eat? Well, I don't know. What do you want to eat? If you know what you want to eat, tell him you know what you want to eat. Or give him some options. Because in his mind, he's like, well, guess we're going to KFC. If you want Red Lobster, tell him you want Red Lobster. Then you're going to get mad when he don't pick Red Lobster because he don't pick KFC because you didn't give him enough information on what you want to eat. Honestly, I personally don't think I've ever dealt with this. A lot of people get in arguments over food and where to eat. I don't get what that is. That's one of the smallest problems you have to worry about. If that can end your relationship, then you need to be done right now if you're going to argue over KFC or Red Lobster. But I say that to say, you got to say things. It's a communication. It's almost like I can't look at my cell phone, at least now in 2017, and then read my mind and send you what I want. I have to tell my phone what to send to you. So, saying what's on your mind, even if you might want to change your mind, say something to the person. Don't leave the person in the dark, because when people left in the dark, people have to create their own imagination and their own idea of what's taking place. They may be wrong. They may be right. Perfect example. In the episode of Friends, when Ross and Rachel take a break, he thought they were completely done. Because she said she wanted to take a break, she didn't really identify that it was a small break. She said it as if they needed to be done. He messed up and slept with a girl. If she was, say, just give me time apart, let me think on it, and then we'll work on this, cool. he knows not to go do something stupid. Now she's mad at him for sleeping with someone else because the communication wasn't there. So people, communicate. Say what's on your mind. Don't be afraid for your mind to change. You're human. Your mind will change. Just don't force the other person to create in their mind what you're thinking. And then, because you can't be mad that we think one thing and you're really thinking something else. You didn't tell us, which led to us to create this. I hope it's correct. In my situation, I hope I'm wrong. But in my opinion, I can only assume that she says that I'm dead to her. So that's part of the whole communication. You have to understand that some lies are needed. For me to know what you're thinking a small way, a small lie should be okay. Major lies, someone's continuously lying about just, where are you? Or just anything, like they're hiding something from you. By all means, be upset, be mad. But what you should understand, if someone wants to show you that they can be different, that they're really willing to make a change from a decision they made, be open to that decision. Be open to that change. Actually give it a chance. You can't just give people 1-2 strikes in a row. If they really are trying to show you there's a change in them, that's not a temporary change, that is indeed an actual change to better, not just for you, but for them and for the sake of the relationship, give it a chance. When it comes to honesty, ask yourself in certain situations, do you really want to know the truth? Because we all have had the mindset that maybe we think there's something we need to know, but we're afraid to ask because we're afraid to know the truth. Sometimes you might as well let it go because it might create a bigger or drastic thing that doesn't need to be touched. You may say, hey, babe, what you doing? Oh, I'm out with Roy right now. You can take that like, oh, her and Roy about to get busy. Or you can take it like, oh, they're friends. What's going on? I mean, just, if you trust her, let her just, if she's trustworthy and you want to trust her, be cool with it. Ladies, if you trust your guy, be cool with it. Understand that in everyone's mind, sometimes you think you're doing the right thing, no matter if you're a guy or you're a woman. You think you're doing the right thing, and sometimes you're not. Because we're all selfish people. We all think we know what's right for the other person. We are, and what's right best for us, and sometimes we're completely wrong. The mind is tricky, it's complicated. Men will never understand women. Women will never understand men. So at the end of this episode, understand communication is important. Understand some lies will be told. If somebody's going to tell you they'll never ever lie to you, by all means, that was a lie. But if they can be honest in saying that they're not going to lie about anything important, or if there's something that they will only lie if it's protecting them, you might have to accept that. But it's best to work on a relationship where there is no lying, or a very, 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 very limited lying. If you want to lie about a surprise party or an engagement, if you get mad over that lie, you done messed up completely. Because that's a lie worth telling. Because that's the moment. That's creating the special moment. So communicate. Be there for each other. Understand what's going on. And don't allow us, especially men, to make up our own mind what's going on in the mind of a woman or whoever you're with. This has been Talking Love.